We are creating Asia's Billboard, Grammy, and Rolling Stone in one because we're all sick of how the West obviously manipulates the number or change the rules just so they won't have to recognize the achievements of many Asian artists that really deserve it. It's sickening to see how much more talented many Asian artists are than the ones that are in the mainstream in the West, but they don't get the recognition, they don't get the break just because they're not born in Asia. They speak a different language, they look different, or they just don't have the money to promote here, they don't have the influence. It's very sickening. But this is not to say that there are no Western artists that are talented. There's many of them, but there are a lot of Asian artists that are more talented than a lot of Western artists. I hope that makes sense. So it's actually time to stop whining about it, to stop complaining about it, and just do something about it. That's why we are doing this. We want to create Asia's very own Billboard and Grammy and Rolling Stone. But that's a huge undertaking, and so we're putting it in steps, doing milestones instead of going for that big one. And the first step would be to create that organization that whose purpose is to but actually cultivate the push forward and promote the appreciation, the recognition, the awareness, the understanding of Asian art, entertainment, and culture. So, all right, update. Number one is the legal body. So we need to establish that as a nonprofit organization, and it's kind of a little odd to do it here in the US because this is for Asian. But I am here, so it's sort of like a demographic, not demographic, but geographic limitation. Down the road, once we operate in other countries, then we will have to establish that organization there. But for now, I'll do it here. So I did seek out the help of a lawyer, but that's going to take some time because he needs to write up the articles of incorporation and then file it, wait for the response, and all of that. Okay, now that's for the legal side. Second is the brand document. I know that many of you already know what the brand document is, the brand Bible, but for the one or two of you who don't know, brand Bible is like the guide, the master plan of a business or organization, or a project for that matter. And we usually encourage new businesses to do that first before they even start operating, just because it's going to be the guide. It'll keep you in focus on what you're trying to achieve, and it will make it clear the objectives and the things that you need to do in order to achieve that goal or that objective and that vision that you set for yourself. So what I have is still a WIP. It's a work in progress, but the link is in the description box. So there's still some things there that are blank, and it's very simple as of the moment because, as I've said, I'm just starting out. So there's still some questions there, confusions, things that I'm not sure about. So I would really appreciate your inputs. The link is in the description box. You can actually put your comment directly in the document, or you can get in touch with me through the social media links that you see on your screen right now, or you can leave your comment in the comment section below. Okay, so that's for the brand document. So the vision that I put there is to promote, push forward, and to cultivate basically the understanding, awareness, appreciation, and advancement of Asian art, entertainment, and culture. Okay, that's the big purpose of the organization. So second is the third is the website, which is what I'm going to be showing to you right now. It is not the actual website yet. It doesn't have a design yet, but it is the wireframe. So again, I know that many of you know what the wireframe is, but for one or two of you who don't know, wireframe is sort of the skeleton of the website. So this is still like in the very early stage, so I still have some questions and things that I'm not sure about. I hope you can be generous with your ideas and comments as well. Please let me know if you think there's something wrong or something that we need to change or something that we can probably add to make it better. But let's get to it. Okay, so I hope this works. So this is the wireframe. So right now, the main menu will be culture, art and entertainment, news, and the about section. Under culture will be values and beliefs, language, rituals, norms, and governments. So I actually researched, and apparently, these are like the five aspects of culture, something like that. So that's how I sort of, and it kind of makes sense. So that's how I cut it up basically. And then under art and entertainment will be music, movies, artists of the week. So we're just going to concentrate on the artist themselves or himself or herself. And then literature and then visual art. So visual art could be painting or graffiti or sculptures or theater and anything like that. Okay. And then the news section is just anything new, which could also be categorized under any of this. Okay. And then the about section is AEC. So it's going to talk about like the vision, the mission, what we're trying to do, and why we're doing it. The team that's going to be behind it, that's all of us. I wish I could put all of your names and pictures. If you allow me, I'll put all of that, including your contacts if you want. And then how they can get in touch with us. And then the about Asia, I'm thinking of like putting a brief description, important points about all Asian countries. So I think there's 42 right now. So that's what the about section is. So and then in this like main section here, that's supposed to be squared. That would be let's clear that and make it like a more decent square. I don't know if that's decent, but that's a huge picture that maybe like the news for the week or whatever special that's happening that week or that day. And then this cross to different stories. Okay, so I don't know. Well, number one is I'm not sure what the name is going to be. Do you guys have any idea on what name we could use? And then right now I'm just calling it Asian entertainment arts and culture, but it's kind of boring. Grammy stands for gramophone and Billboard stands for board because that's their ranking is what they're concerned about. So I just don't know if it's like if you guys can think of a like a cool name that will reflect that this is for Asia and this is for the advancement and the recognition and understanding of arts, entertainment, and culture. Okay, so and then if you scroll down, I don't know if I can scroll. Oh, yeah, I can scroll. All right, so let's clear that. So and then if you scroll down, you'll see like videos what we've uploaded and stuff. Okay, so I think like there should be more down below. I just don't know what to put. And then one second. So this is how, like, if you click on, for example, if you click on the entertainment section, like if you click this one, this, I hope you see it on your screen. This is how it's gonna look like. This is Lucid Chart and very useful if you're trying to like create any kind of workflow or website. So this is how it's going to look like. So there's the newest video and then some description. And then if you click on that, then it'll take you to the full article and also you can watch the video. And then anything that's fresh for that week. And then you have culture. Well, maybe I'm going to change this. This is the old menu that I initially designed, but I feel like it should be culture, entertainment, whatever. I don't know what to put here, but this the objective is to make it easier for people to find what they're looking for, basically. So if they're interested in culture, it'll be more. The menu here will be more concentrated on culture, or topics that will be pulled will be more on culture. So that's AI. Basically, the site needs to learn how you're behaving. Yes, that's for the entertainment page. And then if you click on a specific article, for example, this is how it's gonna look like. So for example, if we want to discuss the
ongoing Mama Awards that's happening in Tokyo, in Japan. This is how it's gonna look like. So there's the YouTube there, just because I feel like people kind of love watching videos. I don't know if it's the right placement, if it's better if the words are there and then YouTube is in the middle. So like you start the paragraph and then the link to the YouTube video and then you continue with the rest of the article. So those are the basics. The about page, not really. It's not really like special, but sorry for the slow upload. I can't do anything about it. It's lucid chart. It's slow. So this is like the about page. So you have a short description of what the organization is about, and then logo, pictures, and stuff. And then these are the people that will be the initial team that will be there that's working on the project right now. So for now, it's going to be me, and then the writer, and then the designer, and then the contributor, maybe, I don't know, and then the website master.
Okay, I hope that you don't find it so confusing and too boring. But again, I would really appreciate all of your inputs. You can leave them in the comment section. You can get in touch with me in any of the social media channels that you see on your screen right now, or you can email me, or you can leave them in directly in the document that you will find in the link of to the document is in the description box. So right now, I'm funding everything on my own. And so please be understanding on if it's taking too long, because I do have a family that I'm supporting. Of course, I need to support myself, so I kind of need to find the balance, but I'm doing my best. So once everything is running, after the wireframe, the next step would be the designing. So that's like the aesthetics and of course the user experience. So once that is done, we pass it on to the web developer, and that web developer will be the one to actually create the website. Once it is up and running, that's when I will be asking for contribution. I hope that you can contribute your ideas on topics, photos, videos, or articles if you want to write. If there's any artists from your country that you feel should be featured, or any movie that we should review or talk about and stuff like that. We will after that so after that I will also be opening the donation box once the website is running, and then whatever donation that we will get will go straight into the development, to run the organization, and the accounting of that will be fully transparent. I just don't feel good about asking for donations when you don't see what it is that you're donating to, so I would like it to go up and running, and then we ask for donations. And of course, we'll be able to like do fundraising because it's a non-profit organization, or maybe sell some stuff and stuff like that. Okay, so I probably will not be able to update you about this until after Christmas 2023. I will be taking a short vacation just to meet my family, but we will continue working on this. So please, if you have any suggestions, ideas, leave them in the comment section. Get in touch with me in any of the social media channels, or directly into the document, and you will find the link to that document in the description box. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I would really appreciate it. And if I don't get to see or talk to you before then, I hope you all have a very, very happy holiday, or Merry Christmas for the Christians out there. And of course, a happy and blessed and peaceful New Year to everybody. I want you all to know that I'm very, very appreciative of meeting all of you, although it's just digital. I hope to meet you guys in person. I'm happy to be taking on this project, and I'm happy that I'm doing it with all of you, and I hope you feel the same way. All right, thank you. Bye till next time.